And here we go, guys. This is going to be the last race of the day and probably the hardest race I've ever had. Some real veterans in this race. We've got Howard on pole, Stu second, Paul Smith, who is unbelievably quick in third, Michael Finchetti, another quick driver, in fourth, Darren Spann in fifth, Gareth Hunt in sixth, me seventh, and Chris eighth. So good way to end the day. Really performed well considering. Still new to the hobby, I'd still consider myself a beginner, but yeah, really up against some veterans in this race, so it's going to be hard, going to have to be consistent, get some good results. Let's jump straight into it. So here we go, boys. Starting second from the back, Andy Hall there giving me the do or die nod of confidence. Just got to try and do my best, see how we get on up against these fast boys into the first corner. Few cars come together, wait for everyone to settle down, see where we end up. Second from the back, hopefully we can pick up some spaces. This close racing, it's only a matter of time before people make mistakes. A very high skill level of people here. Round we go, over the bumps and we'll get it wrong. See where this first lap takes us. So lap one is a 27.80. We're registered as fourth. We started in 7th, it's that lucky number 7, doing us proud so far. Another car's overturned, up over the tabletop. Got to be consistent now, just be quick, but not make any stupid mistakes. Hart was racing during this race. Lap 2, we're already up to speed, was a 25.46. Hopefully we can keep it clean, have a good race. All that shouting around the door over the tabletop. Two cars in front close, see if the other coming together, just waiting to pick up a spot. Lap 3 is a 25.45, so we're into the 25s. Keeping up with the cars in front, nice line through that tricky section, nearly lost it. It's getting up, reading us as third at the moment. Keep an eye out for Paul Smith. He's going to be on a bit of a charge. Car in front gets it a little bit longer, maybe able to close the gap a little bit. Lap 4 is a 25.71, so we're getting consecutive 25s now. How long can we keep it up? Fatigue starting to set in a little bit. Very long day of racing. Over 85 drivers turned up for this meeting.
2, 1, 7. 6,
get a bit wrong.
3, 8, 5, 4.
Lap 5's a 26.63. Still in that third spot. Expect Paul Smith to come charging through at any point. I think Paul Smith had a bit tumble at the beginning of the race. That might be him there coming up the back. The twisty section. Clean racing so far, I'm doing alright. Paul Smith takes a bit of a tumble. Opens up the gap a little bit. Lap 6 is a slow one, 27.44. Get a bit wrong there, lose my line a little bit. Just taking it easy. We can get a good result. Around we go. Cars in front pulling away, someone's had a bit of a tumble. Play a track around with lap 7 is a 25.90. Paul Smith there coming down the straight, hurtling down the straight. Under the trees. Keeping a consistent gap to the car in front. No mistakes on the tabletop so far. Lap 8 is a 25.45. Equaled my previous best, but it's not the best. Oh, I didn't get it wrong. That's going to proper close the gap. Paul Smith proper on the tail now. It's got the smell of blood. Going to be hunting me down. The tabletop, don't want to get the pressure, get to me, don't want to make any mistakes. Paul Smith gets him on the tabletop again. But I admit, boys, this is quite a good drive for me. I'm quite surprised. This new Associated car, very happy with it. Someone's crashed out there.
7, 3, 6, 8, 5,
Let's take the top.
4.
Pray to the gods to get it right. Ah! Luck ran out. Paul Smith proper on my tail and he undertakes me. Let's probably drop down a position now. Yep, drop down to 4th. See if we can hold on to 4th for the last 2 laps. Probably my best drive so far though, if I'm honest. Just don't want to go too quick and make force any mistakes. There we go. Start this last lap. Still holding on to that 4th. Upper levels at 25.94. Looks like this last lap's going to be a quick one. Trying to keep up with Paul. He's got too much speed. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him unless he makes a mistake on the tabletop and gets across cleanly. I get across cleanly. Closing in on him though. Ran out of road. Here we go, boys.
3,
12 to 25, 20.
race over. Your finishing order is 2, 1, 3, 7, 5, 6, 4, 8. The overall results of this final.
And there you go, guys. Got to be happy with that. On to the results. So Stu won it with 12 laps and the fastest lap of 25.29. Howard was second with 12 laps and the fastest lap of 25.20. Paul Smith was third with 12 laps and the fastest lap of 24.64. I was fourth with 12 laps and the fastest lap of 25.20. Darren was fifth with 11 laps and the fastest lap of 26.22. Gareth was sixth with 11 laps and the fastest lap of 25.70. Michael Finchetti was seventh. I think he had a tumble at the start of the race. Was seventh with 11 laps and the fastest lap of 24.95. And Chris Smith, who must have retired, come 8th with 8 laps and the fastest lap of 25.89. So yeah, not bad, boys. 6 seconds between first and fourth. Very close race and very surprised with how I performed in that race. So great way to end the day. So now we're going to go on to the overall results between Berry versus Southport. See who we placed, see where we placed overall, and see who won the meeting, boys. Let's do this. So the overall drivers' results: Matt Dodd won it, Stu Wood was second, Mike Elliott third, Chris Norris fourth, Richard was fifth, Stuart was sixth, and I come in an awesome 7th out of all, 7th out of 85 drivers. Lady Luck was definitely on my side today, but gotta be happy with that. So on to the overall who won between the clubs. We'll have a look at that next. And there you go, guys. Southport won it with 2,663 points compared to Berry's 2,911. As always, thanks very much for tuning in. On to the next one. See you next year.